Hey guys, this is Blaine from Buckeye Nation, bringing you another video here of a fairly new attack strategy that we have been trying to push off. It's Queen Walk with dragons and also using a hound with a Zap Quake, which Zap Quake, for those of you who don't know, is 2 lightning spells with an earthquake. It's a pretty complex attack here. You make a couple mistakes, things can go wrong real quick. Basically, what this strategy is amazing for is those anti-3 bases. Ones where you can't tell where double giant bombs are, they're hard to hog, everything's all spread out. So our main goal here is worrying about air defenses. I know in most wars, the primary thing to do is to take down the queen so she doesn't destroy your raid. Air attacks, hogs attack, ground attack, the queen. But in this, we're going to take out the air defenses. That's your main priority. Since we're doing Zap Quake, we're going to be looking for basically the hardest air defense to take down. That's the one you're going to want to Zap Quake. We're going to try to get one with the heroes, one with the queen, and one with the king. Now, we're going to be leaving one, which you got to find a good side to deploy on. Most cases, you're going to want to do it where the queen is. This base just happens to have the heroes right here at 6 o'clock and an AD. So we are going to Zap Quake this AD, and we get a 2-for-1 bonus. We're going to be able to get that air sweeper out. We'll end up leaving this air defense and taking it down with balloons and a lava hound. Goal here is to start our queen walk on this side. Have queen walk clear this. We're going to end up wall breaking in here, and queen is going to handle this entire compartment and everything around it. Next goal is, which is the tricky part, is to get your king to come in here and destroy that other air defense. Now, a lot of things can go wrong, so you got to make sure you check all your buildings and know exactly which way your queen's going to be pulled towards. In some cases, you're going to have to use minions to basically direct her pathing. This attack can be a little tough. Most cases with this, your king is not really going to be essential. In my attack, it will be. And you don't have a kill squad. So when we do this deployment here of our king, we need our king to go in right here. When the king goes in, you got to make sure that you destroy these 2 buildings right here and wall break all at the same time. Because if not, your king's going to end up pathing all the way around the outside of the base. But I'll get this started here and give you a quick look at the base. And then we'll get going here. Alright, so we're going to start out with our Zap Quake. Going in right over here, taking out that right air defense and the sweeper. 2 lightnings and 1 earthquake. And this raid kind of does take a long time, so you got to be on point and quick with your stuff, because it's going to come down to the clock. In a lot of cases, you'll have less than 30 seconds to spare in your raid. Another thing is, we'll pause it real quick. You want to bring along 2 rages. Essentially, you only want to use one for the queen and the second one for the kill squad, because you are going to want to rage over this enemy queen to take her down as quickly as possible. Level 20 king isn't a big deal for a level 25 AQ under healers, but she's going to have this archer tower shooting at her at the same time, so we're going to end up having to rage to kill this king. Probably don't have to, but to play it on the safe side, if your queen goes down in this raid before you get any of the air defenses, you're pretty much done. It's done for. So once that archer tower targets the queen, we'll go ahead, wall break in, get this king down, and this is where all the fun begins. Alright, I'm going to pause it for a second, because I wanted to explain the importance of why, also the other reason besides bringing the king in here, into this compartment. You have the CC, you have this expo, and you have this expo. If you do not get the CC drawn over here to the king, by the time the queen comes down and trips the clan castle, she is going to have both expos shooting at her, and trying to handle whatever is in the CC. Since this is a first time raid, we don't know what's in the CC. Queen will definitely go down with both Expos shooting her while she is shooting at whatever's in that CC. So our primary goal here is to get this king in here, rage him so those barbarians spread out and trip that castle. The most important part about getting this king in here is using these 2 wizards and this minion to funnel him in, because you essentially have no kill squad here, no golems. So when this king's dropped, we need to destroy both of these and wall break all at once. I got lucky, things worked out as I planned, and I'll show you how it goes. King's down. Got the CC to trip on time, which you'll notice it gives the queen just enough time to clear out all this space and get this one Expo down just as the hound gets to her, because as you'll see, once she takes another step down here, both Expos start shooting her, and her health is not looking pretty good. King is a suicide king. He's done, but he did his job. Now I'm going to explain the other important part of this. Right now we're going to do a drag funnel here. Basically, we need our drags to get in, destroy this queen, and if need be, get the air defense. So we're going to need to funnel so the drags don't spread out. We're going to take that outbuilding, one on that outbuilding, one on that. Then the rest of the drags are going to be dropped here. Now, right before the queen engages with the drags, we're going to want to drop our 4 loons that we brought right on this archer tower, and at that same time, we are going to send our hound, obviously, into that air defense. Once the dragons have destroyed these and they're ready to move forward, we are going to rage this area to drop that queen quick as possible and to get those loons to that air defense before the air defense takes down our hound. So as you'll see here, our queen's still doing her thing up there. Gets rid of the hound. Drop that poison so those pups don't destroy. Alright, get our funnel going here. This is probably the second most important part of this raid right here. You're going to see how quick this queen goes down. That's why I said it's not important to take her out first. We're going to rage, and she lasts about 2 seconds. Also, the hound serves as a tank for your other offensive troops, because we're going to have archer towers, Teslas, wizard towers aiming at that, keeping them off your drags. The longer you keep those drags alive, the more chance for success. And as you can see there, another thing with that hound and the loons, they're going to go around and trip any air sweepers before the drag, or air mines, air bombs before the drags get there. As you can see, we still have all 6 dragons left, and the base is 77% destroyed. Queen's full health, got all 4 healers. Basically, we only lose 1 drag in this raid to the defenses, and it's the one here at 3 o'clock goes down. We do end up losing 2 more to the air mines, but not a big deal. And we'll speed this up here. There goes 1, there goes 2. As you can see, we got a lot of firepower left for just these outbuildings. So, I encourage TH9s to get good with the queen walk. I wouldn't recommend doing it with an under level 20 queen war. Get those dragons up to level 4. You're going to start seeing a lot more of these bases, I feel, in war matches, and this is one that's very tough to stop this attack. Basically, your base can only defend so many attacks while leaving you exposed to others, and these anti-3 bases are very exposed to the drag attack. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'll have a few more to come. I got another drag attack one that I'm going to be putting up next, and then I'll like to get a couple logo wipe series and some queen walk with Goho going. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.